Hello, dear friends. It's normal to feel discouraged when promises are out of reach. Opinion piece. Signs of progress. Strategic waiting. Signs everywhere. The tide is turning. Elites losing control. Revelation is coming. Signs are everywhere. Courage in the waiting. Possibilities out of sight. A financial shift is coming. Offensive against old God. Science and spirituality merging. Cathy may rise sooner than expected. Omnipresence of madness and delusion. Let's start. There is evidence that things are changing in favor of the light, and there is speculation that it is possible even if we can't fully see it. It's natural to feel discouraged when the GSR program, medical beds, extraterrestrial revelation, and cabal accountability remain out of reach. Trump's victory offers hope and advances part of his agenda, but the new earth feels distant. Let's draw strength from the current changes and consider what might be happening beyond our sight, says Grok through Catherine Beale. Could the JFK files be a distraction while a GSR-style reset is being prepared? Rumors hint that something is afoot, possibly a strategic waiting game until the old God's defenses are further awakened. Revelation of truth. The release of the JFK file added more than 1,000 documents to their public record. There are no major revelations yet, but it is a further step toward transparency. Up to this, proven theories and the old narrative is crumbling. Revelation is coming. The release of the JFK file fuels rumors of an orchestrated revelation, cosmic truths, or the dispatcher of the cabal. This ties into a larger plan, perhaps guided by forces we cannot yet confirm. The cutting could rise sooner than expected. Offensive against the old God. Wasteful taxpayer-funded spending has been eliminated. Nearly 3 months into his tenure, Elon Musk is causing a stir with his Department of Efficiency, which cuts unnecessary spending and redundant agencies, and an executive order to dismantle the Department of Education that has enraged the elite. It's not the complete reset we imagined, but it wakens the systems that support the cabal. Maintaining the vision. Progress is real, albeit gradual. Key pillars are being dismantled. The truth is unraveling, and the people are taking back power. Behind the scenes, bigger changes could be aligning: financial, technological, and cosmic. The new earth hasn't arrived yet, but this signs reminds us that the tide is turning. Hold fast, we are closer than it sometimes seems. Power shifts to the people. Starlink reached 100 million users worldwide, reducing control over information. French farmers intensified protests against the Davos Forum policy, joining a global wave of resistance. These measures lay the groundwork for what is to come. Technology on the horizon. RFK Jr.'s push for healthcare freedom and Trump's previous references to advanced technology suggest that medical beds may be quietly in development. Starlink's reach could spur future deployment, still unsettling but not impressive. Financial change. A financial change and a redistribution of wealth are coming. The signs are everywhere, according to Mr. Poole. These signs indicate a significant transformation in the global financial landscape by 2025, with important implications for investors, financial institutions, and the economy at large. The old financial system is dying in its final throes, and the barriers that prevent true wealth and prosperity for the average citizen are crumbling. These financial changes are not simply speculation, but real events that are occurring. It also implies that these changes are part of a broader movement to expose corruption and return power to the people. Opportunities for financial independence are opening up, and an end is being put to a system designed to keep people struggling. Redistribution of financial power. High-value transactions are taking place, and critical banking channels have been activated in key financial centers such as Reno, Zurich, Hong Kong, and London. Currency revaluation. Currencies previously considered worthless are being revaluated, leading to substantial returns for those who position themselves wisely. Elites losing control. Elites have fought to prevent these changes, but they have lost control, manifesting in emergency meetings and financial institutions struggling to adapt. Messages. According to RT, a consciousness upgrade is coming that could bring about a rapid readjustment of our current assumptions. Courage daily message. You should never regret the love you have given to another person, because by sharing your love, you have not only grown spiritually, but you have also helped them grow, even if they don't realize it immediately. According to Poetok, the world will transform drastically because a shift in consciousness is about to occur, and there will be those who accept it and those who resist it. This explains the omnipresence of madness and delirium, which are seen everywhere. Arcturian message by Alexander Quinn. The increasing intensity of the Schumann resonance, coupled with the increasing periods of blackout, reflects the transformation of Gaia's electromagnetic template into higher density frequencies. According to Barbara and Jerry Handclaw, the ultimate evolutionary development of the age of Aquarius will be the fusion of science and spirituality. The development of the left hemisphere of the brain has been completed thanks to 400 years of science, preparing us for participation in all dimensions of the universe. According to Judith Castle, we have entered a massive stockade through which we cannot move or gain full access until we have left behind all the baggage of lives from the old earth and this one. For some, it may seem like massive turbulence, like on an airplane, only magnified. This will be experienced in all world affairs and will stir, disperse, shake, and destabilize everything in the collective, including ourselves. A new collective is already forming that yearns for true freedom, true evolution, which is the evolution of consciousness, that understands its deep connection to the planetary body in which it exists, that chooses love over fear, a new open-minded collective that embraces change and new ideas, rather than seeking solace in the same old ways, which never truly served humankind. According to Keshe, for the past 2 weeks, there have been continuous waves of light from the sun reaching Earth, each wave more intense than the last. All of this offers humankind the opportunity for greater expansion thanks to the energy made available to it during this spring equinox of 2025. We are already witnessing major changes in politics, economics, the animal and human kingdoms, and nature. Mother Earth is also adjusting her physical body. Thus, you may notice more water waves, volcanic eruptions, tremors of her body here and there, earth with water, water with earth, and control weather partners, etc. Patterns. Everything necessary will be done to make this a seamless transition to the fifth dimensional reality, and we are on the brink, ready to ascend to the next realm. Breaking news. Earth Dot warns of the danger of a global recession by 2025. Trump invokes the Korean War Act to boost production of critical minerals. President Trump revealed an image of a spaceship during an Oval Office meeting. Dark MAGA is an aesthetic movement that promotes an authoritarian version of Donald Trump, using dystopian imaginary and memes. Elon Musk embraced the movement. Elon Musk plans the first space missions to Mars for 2026, followed by crewed missions in 29 and 31. Soros wants to defeat Musk. Soros hedge funds say massive capital is being allocated to short-selling Tesla stock. They want to push the price so low that it triggers margin calls that would bankrupt Elon Musk. Europe. Replacing the cash euro with a central bank digital euro would pose a serious threat to our rights and freedoms. Macron announces major nuclear expansion by 2035. European leaders draft 5 to 10-year plan to replace US in NATO. Outrage after German intelligence chief says war in Ukraine should continue for another 5 years. Orbán continues blocking the EU's pro-war stance on Ukraine in a key vote. Putin wants business leaders that Ukraine ceasefire talks will be slow and difficult. Erdogan jailed his political rival as protests spread across Turkey. And that's all for today. Thanks a lot, dear friends.